Self-care day starts with making sugar wax at home. JK, it actually starts with setting up my press-ons, my last two sad press-ons remaining. But listen, it had been 20 days, so you know what? Honestly, not that bad. But self-care day was very much needed because I will not lie to you, I was a greasy trash monster for the past, week, probably week and a half. And that's not an exaggeration. I was genuinely disgusting. My hair was greasy. I was greasy. Everything was greasy. I was hairy all over, which is why we're making sugar wax later. Because, well, actually, let's end there. Hey divas, my name is Samantha Svea. Welcome back to another video. We are doing self-care at home today. Because once again, I was disgusting. Like genuinely disgusting. And it's been raining all day, and I am from the foothills of North Carolina. We are in a stage 1 drought. And it rained finally, and the rain has just made me so sleepy, but I need to get this video done so badly, but I'm so sleepy. So we're doing this voiceover for Self-Care Sunday. Anyways, we were saying because. So we're making this sugar wax at home. And honestly, it was pretty easy. It's half a cup of sugar, not half a cup, oh my god. It's 2 tablespoons of water and 2 tablespoons of lemon or lime. I used lime. I think that you could have other substitutes in there, but you're gonna find out I'm really not the expert on DIY sugar wax. Now, it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. But you see, the problem was that in my microwave, I think it's just like a lower, I don't know, what's it called? Voltage? I don't know. But it took a while to cook up in there, you know? Because on the TikToks, it was like 2 or 3 minutes. You're gonna cook in 30-second increments. And it took probably 5 minutes. And then I was like, I don't know if this is right, so I'm gonna pop it in for another 30 seconds. And I think I might have overcooked it. Overworked it? Overdone it? I don't know. Maybe that all means the same thing. I don't know. I might be an author. I might be an author, but don't ask me how to use my words. Jesus Christ. So we're making it, and then I also have this little bowl because you can test it by pouring some of the sugar in there. And I was really worried, honestly. And you're going to see this worried face because it wasn't cooking, but this was not what I was worried about, actually. I was worried because a year ago in February of 2025, my dad retired from the police force. And so I went to the police station where I shook a lot of people's hands, shook a lot of nasty white man hands. And I was immediately hit with neurovirus, literally dead on the floor neurovirus. It was coming out of every end. It was gross. It was disgusting. I lost 5 pounds. But why this is relevant? Why is that relevant, you may ask? Well, you see, I had made tonkuru, which if you don't know what tonkuru is, it's fruit. It's fruit covered in sugar. And it was a very similar process of making sugar wax. But we're over with that now. We have to let it cool and not put just straight hot sugar on my skin, or else that might hurt just a little bit. My hair was pretty dull. Like I mentioned earlier, I am a greasy gal. My hair was feeling pretty dull, really crunchy, really gross. So we're making a hair mask. Ooh. So it was a tablespoon of your conditioner hair mask. I dropped a glove on the floor. Foreshadowing, subtle foreshadowing. Coconut oil is my baby. I use it for everything. And I heard on the comments that you shouldn't use it on vivid hair because it might wash out your color, but honestly, it didn't really have that effect. So I was trying to pop off the top, and it was fine. It landed on a towel warmer, and then it went in the toilet. Shh. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Shh. I cleaned it off. Okay, I cleaned it off really well. It's yucky. I also have contamination OCD, so this was especially yucky to me. It was like the other day, because my phone is propped up. There's a window right there. You're propped up on a window, on a window frame right now, okay? And I had my phone propped up to film a short, or I don't know, maybe it was, no, okay, it was my Boone vlog. Go on my channel, and there's a vlog of Boone, okay? It says Boone Day Trip. And I had my phone propped up, and my phone tried to commit sewer slide and jump into the toilet, and it almost ruined my day. It would have ruined my day really bad. And then, so, hair mask, focus. It's a tablespoon of conditioner, like a tablespoon of olive oil, a tablespoon of honey, and a tablespoon of coconut oil, but I kind of switched it up because I didn't want to be wasteful.
It smells sour, hot.
Yeah, it smelled really fucking bad. It smelled so bad. It smelled, like I said, hot. Don't ask me how to describe that, but it smelled hot and it smelled sour. It was so nasty. And then the texture of it on my hands was, I guess, either the honey or the coconut oil didn't like dissolve all the way, and so it was like you could feel like almost like a sand gritty texture. It was really gross. It was so bad. It was very uncomfortable. And then I didn't have a hair tie on hand. I had to go retrieve one from my room. Oh, blah, blah. Anyways, I washed it out. I washed the bottle, the cup, the thing out. Because it was so bad. It was so bad. But now we move on, and it's time for a face mask. I was actually looking at the expiration date right here. Guess how expired this is? It's very expired. But I use it anyways, and it works, so like... Who are you to tell me otherwise? It was also literally like smoking when I opened this, but we are on the like last use of this. And look at it. And it went like that, of like just powder flying everywhere for like 3 minutes straight. And that's not a hyperbole. I speak in hyperboles. That was not a hyperbole. And then I put honey and apple cider vinegar. You can make it with water, but I use it with apple cider vinegar sometimes because it makes like a really fun, like bubbly, sizzly, foamy texture. It's fun. I usually add turmeric to this because turmeric, like, reduces dark spots, something like that, but wasn't feeling it, okay? I just wasn't feeling it. But I covered my face, and this is supposed to just, like, clarify your face and get all the gunk and yunk and blah out of it. And I needed that. I really do. I actually have some, like, on part of my cheek, like, I just have, like, permanent pimples right there. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, you know? But, one of these days... One of these days, I like to just be real with you guys, honestly, because social media is so fucking fake. And listen, okay? I know a majority of my followers are children. I know 90% of you are women. I know probably about 60% of that is children. Okay. But anyways, if you have ever used this mask, you know that it just like clamps to your face and like you can't move your face. Like it tightens your face to an extent that is almost painful. Anyways, it's time to take a shower. I have this really cool like towel warmer. My sister-in-law got it for my mom for Christmas, but I use it on my self-care days. So take a shower, taking the shower before the bath, okay? It's a quick, like, 5-minute shower. And it's for the purpose of washing my hair, okay? And cleaning the tub and, like, rinsing off. Because otherwise, I don't want to be sitting in, like, a Sam stew. I don't want to take a bath in a stew of Sam, you know? Anyways, I have curly hair, not like curly spiral Shirley Temple hair, but I do have like a good bit of wave to my hair. And I found a stink bug in my curl cream like 2 months ago, and I still haven't bought a new one, so I just kind of combine products that are hanging around my bathroom, and honestly it's kind of fun. It's like playing potions. Isn't that fun? Yeah. So I just mix up random products, and then I use a old t-shirt to scrunch my hair. Ooh, texture. I also should really dye my hair sometime soon. You can see I dyed it for my birthday, which was in March, but with vivid colors, especially with orange, I think it just fades out really quickly. This pink is cemented into my hair, and I don't think it's going to be moving anytime soon, but I should probably dye my hair. Honestly, I kind of like looking at my roots growing, and I'm like, my hair is growing. Hair long, body tea. But anyways, bath time. I know I said I was in a drought, but it's not like I'm taking a bath every week. This is like a once a month maybe activity. Leave me alone. I needed it for my mental health. So, bath time. Bubbles. I used an old soap for this. Put my iPad in there. 2 washcloths. One is for like my face. One is for drying my hands off with a cleanser and like moisturizing cream. Okay. And then this clip is because after baths and after showers, my heart rate is really up, and I'm just kind of dead on the floor. I just have to sit on the floor and breathe. Just breathe, or else I die. So unless I pass out, casually passing out naked on the floor is fine. But anyways, once I was dry, it was time to wax. I'm actually getting kind of good with this, but my sugar wax is also dry now. It's not hot now. Very sticky. Who would have thought that sugar would be sticky? Oh my god, who knew? So you might be wondering, Sam, if you have a wax former, why are you making sugar wax? Well, it's because my leg hairs don't really stick to wax. You asked, not me. You wanted this information. And so my leg hairs just like don't really stick to wax. It's because my hairs like don't really grow. Like they grow kind of sparsely, but they're dark and they're long and they're ugly in my opinion. Now, no hate if you want to grow out your leg hair, your armpit hair, no hate to you. You do you. You enjoy your life. I don't care. I don't care what you do. Do whatever feels best for you. And if anybody tells you otherwise and they hate on you, they can suck your dick, you know? But I don't like the hair on my legs. I like to wear short skirts. I like to wear mini dresses. And I don't like how it looks on me personally, okay? So I try to use this wax. Honestly, I don't think I used it right. I won't lie to you. I don't think I did, because I think it bruised me a little bit, because if you don't use like the right technique, then it can bruise you, and I think I bruised myself a little bit. I'll show a clip of it later, but whatever. So the sugar wax. So it was really like tough to work with. It was just like kind of tough, kind of because it hurts. It hurted my my fingers when I pulled it up off my leg, and then you have to do you have to do like a flick motion. You go pew, pew, pew. Okay, you can see the pew. And I don't think I was doing that part right. And it did hurt. Okay? Like, it hurt. And I have neuropathy in my legs. And, neuropathy, nerve damage, clear that up. And, like, waxing does not hurt my legs, like, at all. And then afterwards, I was, like, tweezing, like, individually plucking hairs out of my legs. Did not hurt at all. But this hurt. It hurt. Okay? So I don't think I used it right. I think I may have overcooked my sugar wax, and that's why it was kind of like tough to work with, because usually people like be spreading it like butter all over their legs and go pew, 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 and that was just not working for me. My wax was not quite done yet. You want it to be kind of liquidy, but like a honey consistency. That was not a honey consistency. And then on my armpit. Honestly, I'm getting better at this. I really am. Right, 3, 2, 1. You gotta breathe out when you do it. You go. breathe out when you do it, and it helps. Honestly, I don't think it hurts that bad. I think everybody's being a little bit over dramatic about wax, and it also wasn't dry all the way. So I had to go like twice. Usually you can just go all in one go. I think everybody's being weirdly dramatic about it, and honestly, I find that the hair being on the strip afterwards is like oddly satisfying. It's so gross, and I love it. And then this one was really destined to go. Oh wait, no, this was not the destined to go bad one. Okay, that one was great. It doesn't hurt at all. I was doing fine. One pit is fine and dandy. But this was my mom's birthday, okay? And my dad was making dinner, and he kind of fucked up what she wanted for her birthday, and I was pissed about it. You're gonna see my mood visibly get worse in T-minus like 3 seconds of just like, this is when I was like just ripping it off, and it wasn't completely dry, so I could go fix the goddamn problem. I'm a problem solver, you know? Just look at my face. Just look at it. I'm a very happy camper, as you can tell. Okay, so my voiceover for this entire clip went away, and I don't know where it went. So my solution to this problem is I'm just gonna complain. You know the influencer chick, Michaela or whatever, that annoying one? Influencer is so hard. Okay, so let me just complain to you for a second here, because if you've ever wondered how much space CapCut takes on your phone, it's 55 gigabytes, by the way, just so you know. My phone is dying and it keeps cutting out my voiceover, and my mic is flashing yellow, and I don't know what yellow means. And on this clip, my clip got lost. I had waxed my leg. This is the only clip I have waxing on my leg, because it all went away for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know where it went. So I just have that one clip of me putting all my wax back in, all my used wax, so I can reuse it again. And then I used this tooth whitening stuff, and I don't like veneers. I don't like the pearly whites that look like paper. I think it looks weird, but I looked in my mom's mirror, my teeth are really yellow, and I don't like that either. So I use some of these. I don't know which side it goes on. Like, I don't know if it's up or it's down or it's backwards. I don't know, but this is how I used it. And this stuff, I'm going to say it in a second, but it was cemented onto my teeth. It would not leave my teeth. Yeah. Oh my god, what? Oh, it's like, it was like cemented to my teeth, bro. Oh my god. Like, it almost hurt to take that off. I guess we're getting up. Jesus Christ, she didn't want to get up. But they were cemented on my teeth. Like, they were on there good. They would not leave. And then I was brushing my teeth, and it was like a disgusting, like, foamy texture. It was so bad that I was icked. I was ick to the max. Grody to the max. Like, seriously, it was so grody. It was grody to the max. It was so totally not tubular. And here's the bruise I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna stop with the Valley Girl. And then I wanted to do henna. And I've done this before where I sketch it out in pen and then I use the henna over it. But for whatever reason this time, like, my henna did not stick. I don't know if it was because my pen was like more of a markery kind of pen, but my henna did not stick, which I was devastated about, because it did turn out so freaking cute that if my henna did stick, it would have been such a cute design. Devastating. I guess I'll try again another time. But literally none of my henna stuck that day. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I was really sad about it. So, you know, I'm just watching this back in misery. I'm in my emo era right now of just like absolute misery. So totally devastating. Anyways, so I do this henna. I've done it before. I'm still kind of bad at it, honestly, but I'm getting better. I thought it was really cute. I had like flowers along the knee, and then I just had like a cute like couple lines on my other leg because I didn't want it to be boring and nothing. So I just did like a line on my thigh with like dots in it. I don't know. I thought it was cute, okay? I thought it was cute, and I think henna is super cute for the summer and the spring when your legs are out and it's cute. And I also don't like tattoos. They're too permanent. They scare me. Okay? And then it was time to do my nails. And the nail prep is where it's at. Because these nails, I'm going to do the bit I do every time. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Stumbled out of bed and I stumbled to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawned and stretched and tried to come alive. Yeah, okay. So, these press-ons that I have on right now are from the Dollar Tree, the $1.25 tree. These are cheap nails, but the prep is all about it, okay? You gotta get in there with your drill, preferably. You can do it with like your manual, regular, schmegular file, but with the drill, I really gotta get in there, you know, and I just get all the shine off. You need no shine in your nail left. Okay, and then I size my nails. Once again, these are from the Dollar Tree, and I thought they were so cute, actually. And actually, can I share right now that we went to this Dollar Tree in another town over, and the guy working there was actually really cute. Like, really, like, if you know me, you know I am a man hater to my core. Like, I hate men. I diss them all the time. I'm just like a natural born hater. When I was a child, I said we should lock all men in cages, and I was like 4 at the time, okay? But he was cute. Unfortunately, his name was also Sam, so horrible. But we do my nails. I also like to just like give them a little with my manual file afterwards. And alcohol pads. Alcohol pads is my new life hack. They're great for nausea. If you're a chronically ill girl like I am, they're great for nausea. And they're great for dehydrating your nails. You put that on your nails and then you glue them on. I use this semi-thick glue because I have really flat, really thin, really brittle nails, and it fixes them right on up and it sticks on there for, like I said, my press-ons last time lasted 20 days. And ready, 3, 2, 1, flashbang! So I am just putting a quick like gel top coat over my press-ons because they're from the Dollar Tree. They're a little bit thin, and with the gel top coat, they're just a little bit more thicker and they're not so bendy and thin. Like, yeah, it's just a little bit better. And I also had to paint over my one thumb, my thumb on my right hand with some black, just regular nail polish because it kind of chipped a little bit when I was filing them, but honestly, they turned out really cute. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I love you so much and I hope you enjoyed, and bye-bye.